Conure parrots are small to medium-sized birds that capture the hearts of many with their vibrant personalities and beautiful colors. These delightful creatures are part of a larger group of New World parrots, meaning they originally come from the Western Hemisphere. Their natural homes are spread across the vast and diverse landscapes of Central and South America. You can find them thriving in a variety of habitats, from dense, humid rainforests to drier savanna woodlands. They are social birds, often living in large, noisy flocks that paint the sky with their brilliant feathers as they fly together in search of food and safe places to rest for the night. This flock instinct is a very important part of who they are and helps us understand their needs in our homes. The name conure itself is not a strict scientific classification, but rather a common term used to describe a diverse group of parrots that share similar characteristics. These birds belong to several genera, most notably Aratinga and Pirura. The Aratinga conures are generally larger, louder, and often more brilliantly colored, like the well-known sun conure. The Pirura conures, such as the green-cheeked conure, are typically smaller, quieter, and have more subtle, earthy tones in their plumage. Understanding this distinction is helpful for potential owners, as it can give clues about the bird's potential size, noise level, and even personality traits. Their history as wild birds living in complex social groups is the key to appreciating their intelligence and their deep need for companionship. For centuries, these birds have lived freely in the wild, developing complex social structures and foraging behaviors. Their introduction into aviculture and the pet trade has brought their delightful nature into our homes, but it also places a great responsibility on us as their caretakers. A conure is not just a beautiful object to be admired in a cage. It is an intelligent, emotional being with needs that reflect its wild origins. They require interaction, mental stimulation, and a sense of belonging to a flock which, in a domestic setting, becomes their human family. Bringing a conure into your life means committing to becoming their flock mate, providing them with the love and attention they would naturally receive from their own kind. Therefore, when we talk about conures, we are talking about a piece of the wild jungle brought into our living rooms. Their playful antics, curious minds, and affectionate cuddles make them incredibly rewarding companions. However, their intelligence and social needs also make them demanding pets. This guide will help you explore the wonderful world of conures, from their physical appearance and dietary needs to their complex personalities and care requirements. By learning about these feathered friends, you can better decide if you are prepared to provide a loving, lifelong home for one of these extraordinary parrots and ensure they live a happy and healthy life with you. One of the most captivating features of a conure is its stunning and diverse coloration. These parrots are like living rainbows, displaying a wide array of bright and beautiful hues. Depending on the species, you can see feathers in brilliant shades of yellow, fiery orange, deep red, vibrant green, and calming blue. The sun conure, for example, is famous for its spectacular blend of golden yellow and orange plumage, which resembles a living sunset. Other species, like the Gende conure, showcase a similar fiery palette on their head and chest, contrasted with rich green wings. These vibrant colors serve as camouflage in their natural, sun-dappled forest homes and also help them identify and communicate with each other within the flock. Conures are generally classified as small to medium-sized parrots, which makes them a manageable size for many households. Their length typically ranges from about 9 inches to 20 inches, measured from the top of their head to the tip of their long, elegant tail. The smaller Pirura species, like the green-cheeked conure, are on the shorter end of this scale, usually measuring around 10 inches. In contrast, some of the larger Aratinga species, such as the Patagonian conure, can be quite substantial, reaching up to 20 inches in length. Their slender bodies and gracefully tapering tails give them an agile and streamlined appearance, perfectly suited for navigating through dense foliage with speed and precision. A defining characteristic of all conure species is the bare ring of white or light-colored skin around their eyes. This feature, known as an eye ring, gives them a very expressive and inquisitive look. It stands out distinctly against their colorful facial feathers and adds to their unique charm. Their beaks are strong and hooked, typical of all parrots, and are incredibly versatile tools. They use their beaks not only for cracking open nuts and seeds, but also for climbing, preening their feathers, and gently interacting with their flockmates, including their human companions. The strength of their beak should always be respected, as it is a powerful instrument capable of delivering a significant bite if the bird feels threatened or frightened. Beyond their general size and color, each conure has a unique appearance that makes it special. Their feathers are not just for show, they are a complex system that the bird meticulously cares for. A healthy conure will have smooth, vibrant, and well-kept plumage. The texture can range from the soft, downy feathers on their underbelly to the sleek, strong flight feathers on their wings. Observing their feathers can tell you a lot about their overall health and well-being. A bird that is happy and well cared for will spend a good portion of its day preening, ensuring every single feather is perfectly in place, ready for flight or a cuddle session with its favorite person. In their natural habitat, conures are opportunistic foragers with a varied and interesting diet. They spend a large part of their day flying through forests and savannas in search of a wide range of foods. Their wild diet primarily consists of fruits, nuts, seeds, berries, and even flowers and leaf buds. They are not picky eaters and will sample many different plant materials available in their environment. This natural diet is rich in essential vitamins and minerals, providing them with the energy they need for flight and the nutrients required to maintain their vibrant feathers and overall health. They also sometimes consume clay from riverbanks, which helps them neutralize toxins from certain plants and supplements their mineral intake. When we bring a conure into our homes, it is our responsibility to replicate this dietary variety as closely as possible to ensure their long-term health. A diet consisting only of seeds is not sufficient and can lead to serious health problems, such as fatty liver disease and vitamin deficiencies. While seeds can be a part of their diet, they should be treated more like a special treat, rather than the main course. The foundation of a healthy captive conure's diet should be a high-quality formulated pellet. These pellets are created by avian nutrition experts to provide a balanced blend of protein, fats, vitamins, and minerals that your bird needs to thrive. To supplement the base diet of pellets, you should offer your conure a wide variety of fresh foods every day. This is where you can mimic the diversity of their wild diet and also provide wonderful enrichment. Conures love fresh vegetables, especially dark leafy greens like kale, spinach, and Swiss chard, as well as carrots, sweet potatoes, bell peppers, and broccoli. They also enjoy a wide range of fruits, such as apples, bananas, berries, mangoes, and melons. It is important to remember to remove any seeds or pits from fruits like apples and cherries, as these can be toxic to birds. Offering a chop of finely diced vegetables and fruits can be a great way to encourage your bird to try new things. In addition to fruits and vegetables, you can offer small amounts of other healthy foods as treats. Cooked whole grains like quinoa, brown rice, and oats are excellent sources of nutrients. Small portions of protein, such as cooked beans, lentils, and even scrambled eggs, can be given occasionally. Nuts like almonds, walnuts, and pistachios are a favorite treat, but should be given sparingly due to their high fat content. Always ensure that any food you offer is fresh and free from salt, sugar, and artificial additives. And of course, fresh, clean water must be available to your conure at all times for drinking and for their enthusiastic bathing sessions. The conure family is incredibly diverse, with many different species, each possessing its own unique charm and characteristics. Among the most popular and easily recognizable is the sun conure, or Aratinga solstitialis. These birds are famous for their breathtakingly vibrant plumage of yellow, orange, and red, which truly lives up to their sunny name. While they are undeniably beautiful, they are also known for their powerful and frequent vocalizations, making them one of the loudest conure species. Their playful and affectionate nature makes them a favorite, but their noise level requires serious consideration from potential owners. They are a medium-sized conure, full of energy and personality. Another extremely popular species, especially for first-time bird owners, is the green-cheeked conure, or Pyrrhura mollinae. These little parrots are much smaller and significantly quieter than their sun conure cousins. Their plumage is more subdued, with a body of mostly green feathers, a grayish head, a maroon tail, and sometimes a splash of red on their belly. They are known for being particularly cuddly, playful, and intelligent. Green cheeks come in a variety of color mutations, such as cinnamon, yellow-sided, and turquoise, which offers a beautiful range of visual choices. Their quieter nature and small size make them well-suited for apartment living, provided they receive plenty of attention. The Jende conure, or Aratinga jandaya, is often mistaken for a sun conure due to its similar fiery coloration. Jendes have a golden yellow head, an orange-red body, and green wings and tail, creating a stunning visual display. They share the typical Aratinga personality. They are active, playful, and can be quite loud when they want to be. Jendes form very strong bonds with their owners and are known for being exceptionally cuddly and affectionate. They thrive on interaction and need a family that can provide them with hours of attention each day to keep them happy and prevent behavioral issues from developing due to loneliness or boredom. Other notable species include the Nande conure, or Aratinga nende, which is unique for its striking black head that contrasts beautifully with its green body and blue chest feathers. Nandes are intelligent and can become good talkers, but they also have a very loud and piercing call. The blue-crowned conure, or Thectocercus acuticaudatus, made famous by the movie Polly, is another popular choice. They are one of the larger conure species and are known for their dusty blue head and gentle, sweet-natured personality. They are generally considered to be quieter than many other large conures, but they are still highly intelligent and require a great deal of social interaction to thrive. Each species offers a different combination of size, color, and temperament. Conures are renowned for having huge personalities packed into their small to medium-sized bodies. They're often described as being, clowns or goofballs because of their playful and comical antics. You'll often find a conure hanging upside down from its cage top, rolling around with a toy, or even dancing enthusiastically to a favorite song. Their curiosity is just boundless, and they absolutely love exploring their environment, investigating new objects, and honestly, getting into all sorts of mischief. This playful nature makes them incredibly entertaining companions, since there's never a dull moment with a conure around. They have a zest for life that is truly infectious and brings a lot of joy and laughter into a home. Beyond their playful side, conures are exceptionally affectionate and social birds. In the wild, they live in close-knit flocks and form strong pair bonds, and this instinct definitely carries over into their life as a pet. A conure will often choose a favorite person in the family and form an incredibly deep and loving bond with them. They crave physical contact and just love to be petted, snuggled, and preened. Many conures will happily tuck themselves under their owner's chin, hide in their shirt, or even fall asleep while being gently stroked. This need for affection means they require a significant time commitment. They're not birds that can be left alone in a cage all day. Their high intelligence is another defining trait of their personality. Conures are quick learners and are very perceptive of their surroundings and the emotions of their human companions. This intelligence really needs to be channeled in positive ways through training and enrichment. If they become bored, their clever minds can lead them to destructive behaviors like excessive chewing, screaming, or even feather plucking. They enjoy solving puzzles, learning tricks, and engaging in interactive games with their owners. This sharp mind is what makes them such engaging pets, but it also means they need constant mental stimulation to stay happy and well-behaved in a home environment. However, the conure personality can also have a feisty and demanding side. They can be quite stubborn and opinionated, and they're not afraid to let you know when they're unhappy about something. Like many parrots, they can go through hormonal periods where they may become more nippy or aggressive. This is a natural behavior, but it requires a patient and understanding owner who can manage it with positive reinforcement and consistent training. Their temperament is a complex mix of goofy playfulness, deep affection, sharp intelligence, and a touch of sassy stubbornness. It's this dynamic personality that makes them so beloved, but also a challenge for the unprepared owner. Providing a safe and stimulating environment is the foundation of good conure care, and it all starts with the right cage. The cage should be as large as you can possibly afford and accommodate in your home. For a conure, Bar spacing should be no wider than 3/4 of an inch to prevent them from getting their head stuck. A cage that is wider than it is tall is often better, as it gives them more space for horizontal movement. It should be equipped with multiple perches of varying diameters and textures, made from natural bird-safe woods like manzanita or Java wood. This variety helps exercise their feet and prevents foot problems like bumblefoot. The cage should be a safe haven, not a prison. A conure's diet is a critical component of its overall health and well-being, as we have discussed. To reiterate, the daily menu should consist of a base of high-quality formulated pellets, supplemented with a generous portion of fresh vegetables and a smaller amount of fruit. Clean, fresh water must always be available in a clean bowl. Food and water dishes should be made of stainless steel, as it is durable and easy to sanitize. Avoid placing perches directly over food and water bowls to prevent contamination from droppings. Establishing a consistent feeding routine helps your bird feel secure and ensures they are receiving the balanced nutrition they need every single day. Enrichment is not a luxury. It is an absolute necessity for an intelligent bird like a conure. A bored conure is an unhappy and often destructive conure. Their cage and play areas should be filled with a rotating selection of stimulating toys. Good toy options include foraging toys that make them work for their food, shreddable toys made of paper or soft wood that satisfy their chewing instinct, and puzzle toys that challenge their minds. It is also crucial that your conure gets several hours of supervised out-of-cage time each day. This time allows them to stretch their wings, explore, and, most importantly, interact directly with their human flock. Good hygiene is essential for preventing illness. The cage should be spot cleaned daily by wiping down surfaces and changing the liner at the bottom. Food and water bowls must be washed thoroughly every day with soap and hot water to prevent bacterial growth. A more thorough, deep cleaning of the entire cage, including all perches and toys, should be done on a weekly basis. Conures also love to bathe and should be given opportunities to do so several times a week. You can offer a shallow dish of water or gently mist them with a spray bottle. Regular bathing helps keep their feathers in pristine condition and their skin healthy. One of the most important factors to consider before bringing a conure home is their noise level. Conures are not quiet birds. In their natural habitat, they use loud calls to communicate with their flock over long distances. This instinct does not disappear when they become pets. Their vocalizations can range from soft, pleasant chirps and whistles to extremely loud, high-pitched screams. The volume and frequency of these calls can vary significantly between species. The larger Aratinga conures, like the sun, jende, and nande, are notorious for their powerful screams that can be heard throughout a house and even by neighbors. These loud calls are a natural part of their behavior, not something that can be completely eliminated. The smaller Pirura conures, such as the green-cheeked conure, are a much quieter option, though they are by no means silent. Their natural calls are lower in volume and generally more tolerable for people living in apartments or who are sensitive to noise. However, even a green cheek can learn to screech if it feels neglected, bored, or wants to get your attention. It is important for potential owners to understand that all conures will make noise. They often vocalize most in the morning when they wake up and in the evening before they settle down for the night, which mimics their natural flock behavior of calling to each other at dawn and dusk. While you cannot train a conure to be silent, you can manage their noise levels through positive reinforcement and by understanding the reasons for their screaming. A conure might scream because it is happy and excited, bored and looking for attention, frightened by something, or simply calling out to locate its flock members. It is crucial not to reward screaming by running to the bird or yelling back, as this just reinforces the behavior. Instead, try to anticipate their needs. Provide plenty of toys and foraging opportunities to keep them busy. Reward them with praise and treats when they are playing quietly or making softer, more pleasant sounds. Many conures are also capable of learning to mimic human speech and other household sounds. While they are not known for having the extensive vocabularies of an African grey, many can learn a respectable number of words and phrases. They often speak in a gravelly, cartoonish-sounding voice that is endearing to their owners. Training your conure to talk can be a fun way to bond and can also help redirect their vocal energy into a more desirable form of communication than screaming. By providing a stimulating environment and understanding their natural instincts, you can live happily with the sounds of a conure. Conures are highly intelligent birds, and this intelligence is one of their most engaging qualities. They are capable of learning a wide variety of behaviors and tricks, which provides essential mental stimulation and strengthens the bond between bird and owner. Training should always be based on positive reinforcement, which means rewarding desired behaviors with praise, head scratches, or a favorite treat. This method builds trust and makes learning a fun and positive experience for your bird. Short, frequent training sessions of about 5 to 10 minutes are much more effective than long, infrequent ones, as birds have shorter attention spans. Consistency and patience are the keys to success. One of the first and most important behaviors to teach a conure is the step-up command, where the bird willingly steps onto your hand or a perch. This is fundamental for safe handling and moving your bird in and out of its cage. Other useful behaviors include target training, where you teach the bird to touch the end of a chopstick or target stick. This can then be used to guide the bird to different locations without direct handling, which is useful for vet visits or getting them back into their cage. You can also teach fun tricks like waving, turning around, fetching a small object, or even giving a kiss. Training is not just about teaching cute tricks. It is a powerful tool for managing behavior. A conure that is mentally engaged and has a job to do is less likely to develop undesirable behaviors like screaming or biting out of boredom or frustration. Foraging is a natural behavior that you can easily encourage through training. Instead of simply placing food in a bowl, hide treats in foraging toys or wrap them in paper. This challenges your bird's mind and makes mealtime an exciting activity, mimicking how they would search for food in the wild. A busy conure is a happy conure. The intelligence of a conure also means they are very perceptive. They can learn to associate certain words with actions and can even seem to understand the emotional tone of your voice. This makes communication a two-way street. Talk to your bird throughout the day, explaining what you are doing. Use consistent phrases for routine activities, like time for bed or want a treat. This interaction helps them feel like a true part of the family flock. Engaging your conure's sharp mind through training and daily interaction is not just beneficial, it is essential for their emotional and psychological well-being, ensuring they lead a fulfilled life as your companion. Deciding to bring a conure into your life is a major commitment that should not be taken lightly. The rewards of sharing your home with one of these birds are immense. They are incredibly affectionate companions that form deep, meaningful bonds with their families. The joy of a conure snuggling into your neck, the laughter from their goofy antics, and the pride of watching them master a new trick are experiences that bird lovers cherish. They bring a vibrant, dynamic energy into a household that is truly unique. For the right person, a conure can be a loving, feathered friend that provides years of happiness and companionship, becoming a true member of the family. However, the responsibilities are just as significant as the rewards. Conures have a long lifespan, with many species living for 20 to 30 years or even longer with proper care. This is a long-term commitment, similar to raising a child. You must be prepared to provide for their needs for their entire life. They require a significant daily time commitment for socialization, training, and out-of-cage play. A conure left alone for long hours every day will become lonely, depressed, and will likely develop behavioral problems. Their need for attention is not optional. It is a fundamental requirement for their well-being. Potential owners must also be prepared for the challenges that come with a conure. As we have discussed, they can be very loud, and their screams can be disruptive, especially in close living quarters like an apartment. They are also inherently messy, scattering food and shredding toys with great enthusiasm. You will spend a significant amount of time cleaning their cage and the area around it. Furthermore, the costs associated with owning a conure can add up. This includes the initial cost of the bird and a large, high-quality cage, as well as ongoing expenses for high-quality food, a constant supply of toys, and regular checkups with an avian veterinarian. In conclusion, a conure can be a wonderful pet, but only for a person or family who is fully prepared for the commitment. You must be patient, consistent, and willing to dedicate a substantial amount of your time and resources to their care. You must be tolerant of noise and mess. If you are looking for a low-maintenance pet that you can admire from a distance, a conure is not the right choice. But if you are looking for an intelligent, interactive, and deeply affectionate companion to share your life with, and you are prepared to meet their needs, then a conure might just be the perfect feathered friend for you.